Title: A millionaire saw his 5-year-old daughter cleaning tables at his wedding. The grand ballroom shimmered with gold and crystal. Laughter echoed beneath the chandelier's glow as camera flashes caught every smile, every step of the elegant bride, and the proud groom, Daniel Hartman, the self-made millionaire whose story was the stuff of legend. From selling coffee out of his car at 19 to owning a chain of luxury hotels by 35, tonight was the celebration of success. Or so everyone thought. But amid the flowing champagne and designer gowns, something felt off. Daniel had just toasted the crowd with his signature charm when a waiter stumbled into him, wide-eyed. "Sir, your daughter. She's wiping down tables." Daniel blinked, stunned. "What?" In the back, the waiter gestured nervously. "She's cleaning. I thought you should know." Daniel excused himself and followed the waiter past the velvet curtains, through the bustling kitchen, and out into the service hallway that led to the staff area. There she was. Tiny hands. A white dress 2 sizes too big, stained with something red, maybe punch. Her little face was focused, her brows furrowed as she wiped off crumbs from a table with a cloth far too heavy for her small arms. "Ellie?" Daniel's voice cracked. The 5-year-old turned, startled. "Daddy!" He rushed to her, kneeling. "What are you doing, baby?" "I was helping. The lady said they were tired. So I cleaned." "The lady?" Ellie nodded toward the dishwashers and servers, immigrants, mostly, their faces worn but kind. One older woman gave a small smile from the shadows. "They said they missed their families today. Because they had to help us with our wedding." Daniel swallowed hard. His perfectly crafted smile faded. "Why didn't you stay with the kids? There's a playroom, remember?" Ellie looked down. "They said I didn't belong. Because Mommy's not here." Daniel's breath caught. Ellie's mother, his first wife, Mia, had passed away 2 years earlier after a long battle with cancer. Ellie had been just 3. Everyone at the wedding had celebrated his new chapter, but no one asked Ellie what the chapter meant for her. He picked her up and held her tightly. "I'm so sorry, Ellie." She rested her head on his shoulder. "I just wanted to help someone." That moment, amidst the noise, the glamour, the celebration, hit Daniel harder than any business failure or personal loss ever had. He had built towers of steel and glass, but he had forgotten the foundation that truly mattered. The next morning, the headlines weren't about the wedding cake or the celebrity guests. They were about what happened after. Daniel Hartman canceled the rest of his honeymoon. Instead, he took Ellie and spent the week with the kitchen and janitorial staff who had worked his wedding. Visiting their families, cooking meals with them, hearing their stories. The media tried to spin it as a PR stunt. But anyone who saw him sitting on the floor with his daughter in a modest apartment in Queens knew, it wasn't a stunt. It was redemption. Weeks later, Daniel launched the Ellie Grace Foundation, named after the little girl with big eyes and a bigger heart. The foundation promised education, healthcare, and living wages for service workers and their families across all his hotels and beyond. The story didn't go viral just because of the fame, it spread because it reminded people that wealth means little without empathy. That the smallest hands often carry the heaviest truths. And somewhere in a quiet part of the world, a little girl still remembers her father kneeling in a crowded service hall, finally seeing the world through her eyes. Because sometimes, the richest moment in a millionaire's life, is when he learns what it means to truly be rich.